gonna pour this slip in this bowl and strain it. Had some ideas on straining. You might use cheesecloth. You can use window screen. Be decent. Window screen size, doubled over cheesecloth would probably work good. I couldn't find a cheesecloth, but what I could find was this stuff. I found in my junk pile outside and hoard was this broken speaker thing. It's got some pretty fine little holes, but it's cracked, so I kind of don't want to fuck with that. Other thing I got thinking about, your household scrubby, metal scrubby, wad it up, and either cut up the bottom and stuff it in where you have a nozzle, nice pour spout, or with this thing, I done got it out, stuff that down in there like so, jab me some hose in it, and then pour my stuff in, and the liquid run out, and then this will catch all my rocks and grit. It should work really good for a strainer. That's one good idea of household items that pretty much everybody can get a hold of and don't cost. That's $1 sponge. And the copper scrubbies I highly recommend, because we can use that in low fire techniques too. So copper scrubby is actually a pretty good little tool. We'll use it for a strainer, I guess, and we can use it in our firing. Yeah. But what I ended up luckily coming across, somehow salvaged, was, looks to me like some air conditioning, ventilation, plastic mesh screen. And I look at it, now it's got some fine old little holes in it, and it's not airtight like a vacuum bag or my shirt, kind of even finer. But yeah, this should do the trick right here. It should allow for the clay to pass through, clay water, and catch all my grit. And that's what we're going to hope and pray for with the prayer. So we're going to do this magic up. We got a magic bowl. We're going to put it in like so, like maybe press it down a hair. Press it down. Oh, I was going to add some good water to this good coffee. Just a little bit to add more water. I want it to make it really, really, really runny. You want this stuff to be pretty darn runny. Well, it's pretty runny. And give it one more last stir in real good. And maybe flush, get a thing of water and flush it with rocks maybe. Gently pour on it once I get it extracted here. Then we're going to set it in the sun. And we're going to hope for the best. And hopefully get this really, really very fine white goo that's badassness. So here we go to this. We ain't got no table because we limited space in this here challenge. We limited space challenged. Let's see if this will be fun or not. Oh, looks like we're working it. It's going right through it. Ain't this amazing? Something actually worked. Oh, ain't that some motor dash? And we got, oh yeah, that's some good milky milk. So we're going to take this back over here at my workstation a little bit, where you can't see me. And I'm going to pour a little bit on that. And yeah, we'll wash out what we got, little crimmins in here. Just a little dab of water. We ain't got much. We're just going to spread that out. It's got a little bit on it. Pour on it just a hair. Probably shouldn't do this. I'm getting kind of greedy, but we're mining for gold here. White jazz. I think this screen is definitely fine enough to do this. Oh, I didn't turn off my AC. This is going to be a shitty video. got one bowl container with good clean slip, and it should be groovy. Yep. We got us a bowl. We got some crimmage there. We got some, whoa, nearly bubs. Pulled that memory chair. Let's try to strain it better. Let's try to water it up. There we go. We're gonna mash out the goodness. Alright, there you have it. We got a bowl of goodness. Bowl of goodness. And I don't make slips every day, so that's fun. Third thing we're going to do, we're going to make up clay. Yep. We're going to put it in this bucket, and we're going to make clay. Yeah, let's see. That looks like a chunk of clay. Yeah. That's what a chunk of clay looks like. In the raw. I'm going to try and bust that up with this here rock. I'm pretty sure that's a rock. What though? I don't want that one. We're gonna get her mashed down pretty decent like. Okay. So we got more. Oh, we got more everywhere. So we're gonna repeat this and get us a bucket full of clay. Yeehaw. Fun times. Alright. Been smashing. We ain't got no mess. We tied it up in the bucket here. There's a bucket of cat litter and some chunks. And we're going to pour this here water up in this here bucket. Okay. That felt like a rock. I can't hardly do that without lighting stuff. So I'm going to shut her off. Now we got water in it. We just going to try and get any rock. We can definitely feel a rock. I feel like a rock. Yeah, that's a rock. That ain't no clay. Ha! I found you, rock. Because it was all hodgepodge. May wash off some rock in this. Get some more clay off these rock. And yeah, we're gonna try to get this as soupy as soup gets. And have fun with it. Yeah. Well, what we got now is a bunch of like sand and gravel down in the bottom of the bucket. I went and made it into a slurry and then strained it all into this big bucket. So there's the trash and there's hopefully our good butter. Just gotta wait for it to settle to the bottom, and then we skim the water off the top and let it set up. And yeah, we got some butter smooth clay hopefully up in this mug. Yeah, screw the grit. There's your grit. That's how you get all the grit out real fast like. And the best thing right now is this plastic mesh from your basically window air conditioning unit, heating and air. This stuff is really good. Yeah, pours right through it and catches all the trash. There's some like roots and stuff. It even catches that, which can be pesky. So, oh, we got almost zero trash up in this jug. We're just going to let it set up and separate. The clay will go to the bottom and the water will go to the top. Kind of dump the water off and then boom, you got the cream. So that's finishing out the clay using the slip method kind of. When you make it all into a soup, it's called a slurry, making a slurry. And yeah, you just stir it. I skipped a bunch of processes. It's fine. But yeah, you get gravel and sand, and that's what you don't want in your clay. That's trouble. So we're going to have damn near some smoothie smooth. So I'm curious how this will work. It'll be definitely good for spinning, but that's as clean as it gets. Better than even about store-bought clay. Even some of it's got grit in it, certain grits. So yeah, you slick it down. It's called slicking it down there. And yeah, make good use of the clay. All right, thank you.